Tiki 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 tiki. Uno, dos, tres. Turn the lights up, let's go. Tiki tiki boom boom, hands up high when the drums consume. Tiki tiki boom boom, neon shadows dancing through the room. Tiki tiki boom boom, heartbeat jumping like a sonic boom. Tiki tiki boom boom, everybody glowing to the moon. Street lights dripping on the boulevard lane. Hot wind rushing like a runaway train. Chrome reflections on the midnight ride. City monsters waking up inside. Black boots stomping on the burning floor. Broken speakers always begging for more. Red laser cutting through the velvet smoke. Every heartbeat hanging by a rope. Wild eyes flashing underneath the haze. Bodies twisting in a fever blaze. Heavy bass shaking the rooftop signs. Everybody losing track of time. Fast little whispers over rolling drums. Crowd gets louder when the low wind comes. No tomorrow in the rhythm tonight. Only motion underneath the light. Shake slow, move fast. Feel the fire rising from the glass. Waistline dancing to the tribal sound. Tonight we never touching ground. Sweat drops glowing under neon rain. Wild hearts running through the veins. Every shadow turning into gold. Every second burning uncontrolled. Tiki tiki boom boom. Feel the pressure when the bass goes boom. Tiki tiki boom boom. Shake your body till the walls consume. Tiki tiki boom boom. We're together like a wild monsoon. Tiki tiki boom boom. Fire spinning through the crowded room.
Yeah, yeah. Midnight city and the engine loud. Whole block drumming with the crazy crowd. Black shades on and the jacket clean. Life too fast for a silver screen. Baseline heavy like a thunder fight. Every rooftop glowing in the night. Everybody vibing shoulder to shoulder. Temperature rising hotter and bolder. Money don't matter when the rhythm drops. Whole room shaking when the beat unlocks. Fast cars waiting by the avenue lane. But nobody leaving till we go insane. One more bottle, let the chaos roll. Music taking over every soul. From Miami down to Rio heat. Everybody moving to the kick drum beat.
Mirror glitter on a dangerous grin. Heavy rhythm crawling through the skin. No slow moments in the frozen eyes. Only thunder living in disguise. Sidewalk angels dancing out of line. Silver chaos mixed with smoke and wine. Taxi headlights painting liquid flame. Nobody leaving here the same. Got their eyes moving side to side. Feel the rhythm multiply. Hands on fire in the air tonight. Stars exploding in electric light. Golden bangles ringing in the heat. Baseline rolling underneath the feet. Red moon glowing over crowded bars. City shining like electric stars. Boom 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 boom. Zoom zoom. Shake the room. Boom boom. Left right. All night. Laser light. Boom 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 boom. Zoom zoom. Shake the room. Boom boom. Left right. All night. Laser light. Boom boom. Jump so hard, make the ceiling boom. Tiki boom boom. Every speaker breathing out perfume. Tiki boom. Night keeps spinning like a black typhoon. Tiki boom boom. Everybody moving out of gloom. Drums in the distance calling out the heat. Hot sparks jumping from the gutter street. Hands up waving like a sea of flame. Every stranger screaming out your name. Blue lights flicker on a sweating face. Bodies racing in a rhythm chase. No one sitting while the kick drum hits. Whole room shaking into little bits. 1, 2, 3, then the bass line drops. Nobody thinking when the rhythm knocks. Pulse goes high every passing round. Heavy vibration flooding all the ground. Fast hips turning on the flashing beams. Living louder than the movie scenes. Neon rivers flowing through the dark. Every beat igniting hidden sparks. Spin to the left, now spin to the right. Move your body underneath the light. Feet on fire when the drum line calls. Echo bouncing through the giant walls. Hair flying wild in the midnight air. Everybody watching everywhere. Heartbeat faster when the floorboard shakes. Whole club moving like an earthquake wave. Slow turn, fast burn. Bodies glow, lose control. Hands high, don't hide. Feel the sound, take the crowd. International vibration, no sleep celebration. Whole city synchronization, baseline domination. From the beaches to the avenue lights, everybody chasing dangerous nights. No limits when the rhythm attacks. Once it hits the vein, no turning back. Street kings, queens, and the renegade hearts. Everybody shining when the chorus starts. Fast life living with the volume loud. Music raining over every crowd. Tiki tiki boom boom. Raise your hands, let the whole world boom. Tiki tiki boom boom. Baseline shaking every crowded room. Tiki boom boom. Move forever underneath the moon. slowly, night breathing through the wires, one pulse away from ignition. Everybody ghosting now, no silence tonight. Only rhythm, only pressure. Boom, light spills gold across the room. Boom, baseline blooms like monsoon fumes. Boom, bodies bend beneath the moon. Boom, every heartbeat breaks the gloom. Chrome reflections racing down the avenue. Midnight engine singing something dangerous and new. Neon halos trembling over crowded glass. Young adrenaline moving way too fast. Silver jacket slashing underneath the rain. Street percussion echoing through every lane. Smoke curls twisting around electric blue. City shadows painted into something true. Bare feet dancing on a rooftop edge. Wild eyes balancing between thrilling ledge. Every speaker shaking loose another spark. Every rhythm carving symbols through the dark. Velvet heat rolling slowly through the air. Heavy breathing drifting everywhere. No one frozen while the bassline climbs. Tonight the pulse outruns the hands of time. Slow hips turn into the conga flow. Low lights flicker while the temperatures grow. Golden skin under the laser rain. One touch burning through the veins. Hair flying through the violet haze. Bodies moving in impossible ways. One drum calling from the distant floor. Then the whole crowd begs for more. Boom, fire spinning through the neon fumes. Street lights bloom like scarlet roses do. Wild hearts dancing out of tune. Every shadow glowing crimson blue.
From the shoreline clubs to the downtown hee-ho city vibrating underneath the beat. Black shades on while the lights explode. Fast lane living on a midnight road, no rules left. When the rhythm attacks, one bass drop make the whole room crack. Champagne rain falling over chrome. Nobody tonight trying to go home. Global girls with a dangerous style. Whole crowd living like a night gone wild. Bassline heavy like a never-lit sound. Feel the pressure shaking all the ground. Hands high waving through the laser storm. Everybody caught inside the form. One life, one chance, one burning room. Everybody chanting, hey, hey, boom, boom.
Diamond glitter caught inside the smoke. Every moving speaking without words being spoke. Dark mascara running under silver light. Bodies turning cinematic in the night. Street sirens crying far away below. Still the rooftop rhythm never moving slow. No fear left inside the atmosphere. Only thunder pulsing loud and clear. Motorcycles screaming through the rain. Young hearts dancing through the pleasure pain. Fast flashes from a passing train. Everything electric in the brain. Left side, right side. Turn slow, then ignite. Drop low, rise fast. Move sharp. Don't crash.
Waistline rolling with the tribal kick. Every motion smooth and dangerous. Quick red moon hanging over crowded bars. Sweating glitter brighter than the stars. Bare shoulders glowing underneath the heat. Drums colliding with the moving feet. No distance left between the pulse and skin. The night keeps pulling everybody in.
Feel the bass erupting through the room. Neon flowers open through the fumes. Bodies sway beneath the burning moon. Turn the darkness into something huge. Blue reflections drifting down the river road. Heartbeat pressure reaching overload. Broken mirrors catching fragments of the light. Young souls glowing brighter than the night. One more chorus lifting through the haze. One more spark inside the fever blaze. Every stranger singing every line. Like the rhythm swallowing all the time.
Crowded rooftops trembling with the sound. Heavy vibration flooding through the ground. Fast desire sharper than a scream. Living louder than a movie scene. Cold dawn waiting somewhere out of sight. Still the city dancing with the light. Nobody waiting for the music to end. The beat keeps moving through every friend.
International rhythm on attack. Once it hits, there ain't no turning back. From Miami night to the overseas glow. Everybody moving with the undertow.
Street kings, queens, and the rebel hearts. Whole place shaking when the chorus starts. Dangerous beauty and the flashing beams. Real life louder than the fantasy dreams.
Global pressure, universal heat. Bodies bouncing with the kick drum beat. Whoa, one massive sound, one burning room. Everybody screaming. Hey, boom. Set the skyline glowing into bloom. Boom. Bassline rising like a wild typhoon. Boom. Dance forever underneath the moon. Boom. Feel the fire moving through the room. Every heartbeat louder than before. night belongs to the sound. Boom, boom, baila. Fire circles through the crowded light. Boom, boom, baila. Bodies glowing in electric white. Boom, boom, baila. Baseline shaking every rooftop high. Boom, boom, baila. Turn the dark into a paradise. Street reflections dripping neon gold. Young adrenaline impossible to hold. Velvet engines screaming down the lane. Summer thunder mixing with the rain. Silver breaks discussion to the beat. Heat waves rolling underneath our feet. City windows trembling from the sound. Every pulse making the earth rebound. Dark blue shadows moving wall to wall. One drum echo when the towers call. Crowded rooftops breathing clouds of smoke. Every silence instantly gets broke. Long black jackets dancing in the haze. Eyes igniting underneath the blaze. No one measuring the passing hours. Music blooming stronger than the towers. Wasteland turning with the conga flow. Laser colors flashing slow then glow. Bare skin burning under scarlet light. Bodies floating through the endless night. One touch melts the distance in the room. Heavy rhythm rising like perfume. Hands together moving side to side. Wild desire, no one left to hide. Boom, boom, baila. Raise your hands and let the speakers fly. Boom, boom, baila. Street lights dancing in the violet sky. Boom, boom, baila. Every heartbeat running amplified. Boom, boom, baila. Feel the pressure multiply inside. Fast light rolling through the avenue. Whole crowd glowing underneath the blue. Black shade shining while the bass attacks. Once it hits there ain't no turning back. From the coastline clubs to city heat. Everybody moving to the kick drum beat. Champagne flashing underneath the lasers. Wild souls dancing like invaders. Motor rhythm screaming through the haze. Danger painted in electric blaze. No fear living in the atmosphere. Only sound exploding loud and clear. Street queens moving with impossible grace. Red moon shining over every face. One more rise and the whole room spins. Tonight the chaos always wins. Mirror glitter floating through the smoke. Every movement feels like secret code. Broken shadows underneath the lights. Bodies moving sharper than the knives. Fast heartbeat racing with the drums. Whole room shaking when the low end comes. No escape once the rhythm climbs. Everybody losing sense of time. Reflections flowing through the rain. Pleasure dancing dangerously with pain. Every speaker breathing molten fire. Taking every pulse a little higher. Left slow, right quick. Turn low, drop hips, spin fast. Eyes closed, move wild, lose control. Golden bangles ringing in the heat. Bare feet dancing on the shaking street. Hair flying through the purple haze. Bodies trapped inside the fever phase. No distance left between the bass and skin. Every rhythm pulling deeper in. Dark skies glowing from the crowded bars. Sweat and glitter brighter than the stars. Boom, boom, baila. Feel the fire traveling through the room. Boom, boom, baila. Neon roses bursting into bloom. Boom, boom, baila. Move your body like a wild monsoon. Boom, boom, baila. We become the thunder to the moon. Blue horizon flickering far away. Still the music refuses to fade. Broken mirrors catching liquid flame. Every stranger singing out the name. Street percussion and the pouring rain. Wild electricity inside the veins. One more chorus slipping through the dark like fireworks, throwing endless sparks. Heavy breathing drifting through the smoke. Every heartbeat balanced on a rope. Fast desire glowing through the crowd. Everything becoming twice as loud. No tomorrow living in the sound. Only movement shaking all the ground. Cold dawn waiting somewhere out of sight. Still the city burning through the night. International energy collision. Everybody caught inside the vision. Global rhythm taking over nations. Baseline building new vibrations. From Miami nights to overseas heat. Every rooftop bouncing with the beat. Street kings, queens, and the rebel souls. Everybody dancing past control. Fast girls moving with the silver shoes. Night too loud for the midnight